Hey y'all, it's Michael Lunsford here at the office, new and improved office. I don't know if you can tell, but anyway, hey, some very interesting things happened today. I'm here a little late and catching up on the news, and wow, what in the world is going on? The Lafayette Parish school system has been working overtime. They've been telling us that it's dedicated to 12 facilities and 248 classrooms, and they actually issued a letter signed by all 9 members last week. It's at the Daily Advertiser. I'll post it up here for you. And basically, I'm not going to read it because it's kind of dry and boring, but basically what it says is, according to Attorney General Opinion Number 98-421, the funds in this ballot initiative are dedicated to these 12 locations and 248 temporary classrooms because that's what this opinion from the Attorney General says. Well, first thing I'm thinking is, wow, Attorney General's on the ball, man. He's working nights and weekends putting out these opinions. Well, did anybody ask him for this opinion? Did he just come up with it on his own? You know, what happened? Well, they posted the opinion number. Well, hey, to the internet, right? We there might be a guy out there that might, look something like that up, And so, yeah, there was a guy. He looked it up, and he found out that the 98 of 98-421 was the year it was issued. 1998, that's right. Back in 1998, Richard Ayub got out his crystal ball. He looked into the future, and he said, man, I think those guys in Lafayette are going to need a ballot initiative to increase the sales tax by a half penny. Let me write an opinion on that. Nah, that's not what happened. No, what happened was East Baton Rouge, somebody was fussing because, that's what we do when people try to raise taxes. East Baton Rouge tried to do a temporary half-cent sales tax. I had to send off to the Secretary of State's office because, 1997, man, what was the internet doing back then? I don't know. It wasn't doing much. It certainly didn't have this online. So I emailed them and said, hey, what can I get a copy of it? Sure, they send it to me. They'll send it to you, too, if you want them to. But anyway, the opinion references this, and guess what's not in here? Any lawful purpose. Not in here. Isn't that funny? So the opinion they reference is from Richard Ayub in 1998. It has nothing to do with any lawful purpose, and they just, what are you going to do? So why is it in there? Why would they put any lawful purpose in there? Let's just venture or hazard a guess, right? Well, right now, there is a school, I think it's Westside Elementary School, and during the August unnamed storm that we had, they flooded out, and there's no kids there anymore. Well, where'd those kids go? Well, they're busing them to other schools, other public schools that have capacity. But aren't all the other schools full? I mean, that's why we have these portable buildings. No, I released a list to the press a couple days ago, and I haven't seen it in the news or anything yet. But we have I sent them 8 schools that are between 42 and 52% under capacity. So that's what happened with Westside Elementary. All of those elementary kids are going to a middle school or 2 or 3. I don't know. I don't think they'd send them to high schools, but the middle school or another elementary school. And because we can absorb that extra capacity because it exists. Now that's, to me, I would think, okay, well, if I didn't want to necessarily bind myself, if we have another unnamed storm and there's an emergency, what's going to happen? Do we have to just do these 12 and these 248 temporary classrooms, or is there something more pressing like Westside Elementary that we should rededicate funds to? That's my idea of what might have been the thought process. But to me, I don't believe this is dedicated, and I've said that. In fact, we looked at the airport tax. We've looked at a number of things. Nothing out there that has been dedicated has used the term any lawful purpose. So look, tell me what you think of that down below in the comments below. If you're a little nervous about commenting because, they're watching you, feel free to direct message me on Facebook, and I'll try to engage if I can. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a fantastic evening.